Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill. Welcome back once again to another episode of Mass Effect 2. I'm picking up exactly where we left off last episode. I didn't travel back to the Normandy because I'm not entirely sure if there's a cutscene when we get back or not, because of the meeting with the council and all that. So, now we're going back. And we'll see if there's a cutscene or not. Now I'm thinking I might try to make this into a talking time episode. I'm not sure, though. Because we haven't talked to quite a few people on the ship in a long time, so they might have more to say, but I don't know how much more to say. So it might be a really short episode, might be a long episode, might be somewhere in between. I have no idea on this one.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Right. Samesh Bhatia, Commander Shepard, Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wished to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It's the least I could do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. You're not dead? From Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. So last episode, I love how, we decided, keep us being alive undercover, and then I go and talk to Khalisad bin Sina Al Jalani to do a freaking live news story. Take care of Garrus, Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband, was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus's squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to have him back, but whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now, please. If you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Fair enough. Let's go have a little chit-chat with everybody.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
I love how they added so much
but we'll get them back.
Shepard
conversation.
We'll get your brother back. Make sure the collectors pay for taking you.
Damn straight we will. Joker, buddy.
Commander,
How are things up
I
here?
assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's gotta use it.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far.
Jesus.
You know what I mean.
Your problem,
Oh,
not
Joker.
mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
I
Anything
assume
else?
Everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Good. About the good old
Think
days.
about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to.
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time.
Yeah, it was.
Death, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
About the old
What
crew.
happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Of course they
your
didn't.
Team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's sad.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Take care of yourself, Joker. Don't crash the ship. What are you looking at, Shepard? You're like, your head's in like a really weird position right now, and I'm not comfortable with it. Makes me very uncomfortable. Alright, Morden, you got anything to say?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have
We're
you
gonna
got a minute
talk?
to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how scale is. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
Sexually
We'll be here if
transmitted
you need.
diseases on my ship? Never! You bastard! It's good to check every single room in the ship all the time, because there's always a chance that someone could be hiding out.
Can I help you with something?
Got any
Any
upgrades?
thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
You do that, bro. Ship enhancements. All shit that I can't afford. Alright, we're gonna
Let
have
me know
to...
when you want that, Commander.
We're gonna have to, opinion of the
What do
crew.
you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without...
I was
the right
hoping for your
specialists
opinion on
side.
individuals,
Anything
but...
else, Commander?
Good time
I'm
to
more
talk?
interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Don't be so
I
formal.
like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What's,
What
give me
was
the
your
highlight
proudest
reel.
career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Why wasn't that reported?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Fair enough.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
Nice. You don't mind their
You don't
methods?
seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
I like that you took a
Make
stand.
no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance.
Why does it always have to sound flirty?
The same to
Jesus.
you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
You always this
Way
depressing?
to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
Don't worry, this is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Fair enough. Kelly, let's talk.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Don't worry
He's
about
been
him.
through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Feel the
I
same
know
way.
exactly what you mean.
You two would be such a cute couple. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Well, how's the
Is
crew?
there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Chat?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Nothing new.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk.
Now, I could change to Garrus as my love interest in this game, but I gotta stick with Liara. I gotta be faithful. I don't want to have that mark on my record with her. Space hamster! Squeak! You guys hear that? Squeak! Oh, by the way, I didn't show you guys last time. There's a flushable toilet in here. pinnacle of gaming right there, guys. The absolute pinnacle. Here's all my spaceship models I got. It's so cool. Feed. Eat, fishies, eat. I need to work on getting the VI fish feeder. Let's get a little music. Oh yeah! All about this. No, I want the visor. Yeah, that's what I want. The Aegis vest. No shoulder guards. Offhand ammo pack. Sounds good. That's all she wrote. I want to sit in this dream pod thing, whatever the hell it is. I don't know what it is, but I want to go in it. Liqueur. Let's have a drizank. Drinking on the job. Down that. That's a big glass of liquor, and you just pounded it, Shepard. Jesus. Crazy.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
You've been putting monitoring devices all
I
over?
usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Nice.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting.
It's a nice
That's how
painting.
Keiji and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose.
How
It
cliche.
wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big
I don't
museum
believe
show
it.
coming to Ilium.
You're
Artifacts
bullshitting
from
me.
Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum.
A lot of work for a dare.
Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She did that
Jesus.
for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's
Right.
something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Right. No space you for you. Don't know why I'm restricting you from it, but no space you for you.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Service looks out for their own. They're funding the transport.
Chakwas. Anything to say about our little party?
Commander, I
There we
very
go.
much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't
Good.
give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard.
Aw,
Well,
thanks.
promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Right on. It's a date. That's Sergeant Gardner. I got a surprise for you.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you.
Yeah, you don't
I've
owe me
already
shit.
thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Sure.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Don't mention it, buddy. My pleasure. Miranda?
Commander.
What's the scoop?
What can I do for you?
Got any upgrades?
You got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make? A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
What do you got? Advanced mineral scanner, right? And a bunch of other shit that I can't
Whenever
afford.
you have the time and resources, let me know.
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda? Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As
Well,
Cerberus operations
we get things
go,
done here.
This is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation. Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal? I suppose you deserve to know.
Excuse me.
Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Cerberus
You seem
protection,
capable of
huh?
defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus? My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
And they actually
I assume
appreciate
that
you.
Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities? Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
About your mom.
You told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
Tell me about
I
your
never
mom.
had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him. Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father, by Cerberus. Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created. You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it. That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
That's not
Your
what
spirit
defines
and
you.
personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great. That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Tell me about your dad.
Who exactly is your father? A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Well,
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later. Anytime, Commander.
it's been real. Keep on keeping on and such. So, yeah. Gotta go see Garrus, see what he's up to these days. What are these? Are these like cryopods? Or are they escape shuttles? Or what? Drop pods? I don't know. I don't know what they are. I never really understood. Huh. Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Just want. You have a minute, or are you calibrating?
Can it
Yeah,
wait for a bit?
he's
I'm
calibrating.
doing Some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right, whatever you say, Garrus. And play with all the neat toys in his area, like the security cameras. Ooh, Mess Sergeant Gardner. Ooh, the drive core. Ooh, the hallway going to where Garrus is. Ooh, the galaxy map. Ooh, the walkway to the bridge where Joker is, I think. Ooh, the mess hall. Ooh, the hallway. Yeah. Crew quarters, Joker. The AI room. Med bay. And we're back.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz.
Is that a lot?
The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega.
Right.
I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jessie wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there. I killed my way across the terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jessie wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch.
You do realize it's a gun.
I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle.
Starting to worry about your sanity a bit, Saeed.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen.
Good shit.
Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. He and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Garrus is one hell of a dude, man.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Got a long kill list, don't you?
Elusive man's big on forgiveness. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Fair enough. Keep it real. But I'm sure the Wonder Twins don't have anything to talk about either.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Nope.
Will do, Commander.
They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing for me. Let's go up to the CIC, and then we're going to end the episode right here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're still enjoying this series. This was the second talking time for Mass Effect 2. I don't remember. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure the subscribe button is also down below for more content from me. And feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last but most certainly not least, if this video just blew your mind, then most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat, whatever roasts your boat. And I will see all of you in the next one. See you later.